So today, November 22nd, 8 a.m., we start our class. Any questions, people, you might have before we start? Okay, just two people anyways. So we continue with compound interest. Before we continue, let me refresh formulas. So future value, it is present value, 1 plus I exponent n. Then present value, it is future value, 1 plus I negative n. Then I have what n is logarithm future value over present value, logarithm 1 plus I, and I, it is future value over present value, exponent 1 over n minus 1. Effective rate is 1 plus I exponent m, that's m minus 1. Okay, and few moments here. This formula works with situation when we move money towards a time that's opposite to time. This formula works together with this formula. This formula works together with this formula. Okay, what else? I is j over m, n is tm, m, assume values 1, 2, 4, 12, 26, 52, 365. Okay, guys, those are our tools, our weapons. Any questions you might have? Okay, let me know when we're ready to continue. So, are we good to go? Okay. Okay, so we continue with the effective rate of interest. Let's recall, what is it? Is the rate of interest compounded annually that yields the same amount of interest as nominal annual rate of interest compounded a number of times per year other than one. So if I have any J, let's say J2, I can have J2, J4, J12, etc., right? For each of them, I will have their own effective rates, okay, for each of them. And in reverse, any J1 can be treated as effective rate of interest, And for that, we can find either J2, either J4, either J12, etc. Okay? Is that clear, guys? Okay, so let's move forward. Here are some exercises. Assume you're given the choice of a term deposit paying 7.2 compounded monthly or an investment certificate paying 7.25 compounded semi-annual. So we know from experience that the more you compound, the higher outcome you have, the greater. But here's J's are different, right? And to be honest, J plays or nominal rate of interest plays major role in interest amount. So it's difficult to say in this situation which one is better. Therefore, what we have to do, we have to calculate effective rate of interest for both and see what happened. So actually, okay, I started from J2. Let's do it. So for that I need I. Actually, we split on two pieces. Let me find I. Okay, turn on the light. So 0.725 over 2, 0.03625. So F, it is 1.03625 exponent 2 minus 1. F, let's calculate. 0. And here we keep all the digits. We don't round it because sometimes those values are so close. We need many of them to make a difference. Of course, if you invest like $100 or $1,000, that's more or less the same thing. But and again, depends on what position, what class start to be different. So far, any questions? Does everyone understand how I found effective rate of interest, people? So finish your calculations. Let me know when you're done. Okay, let's do same for J12. 7.2%. That's 2. Sometimes it's writing, sometimes it's not. It's funny. 7.2%. So I, it is 0.006, and F will be 1.006 exponent 12 minus 1. So F uh, 0.074424168. So let me put it F2. Here I put F1. Okay, so which rate is better? F2, yes. So since F2 greater than F1, we say that J12 7.2% works better than other option. Any questions? Okay, let's move forward. Ariel has $1,000 to invest and must make a choice between 3.6 compounded monthly and 3.6 compounded semi-annually. Which interest is better and by how much? Okay, guys, now please make me happy this morning and tell me, without any calculation, if I have J12 3.6% and I have J2 3.6%, which interest is better? Guys, J12, yes, of course. So pay attention, 3.6 for both of them, right? But J12 we compound more times, actually 12 times a year. It's 6 times more often than J2, right? So interest grow faster with J12. So if nominal rate is the same, the number, the more times we compound, the higher outcome we have. So let's invest those $1,000. So future value 1, that is 1,000. We already know the answer of which one is better, right? But how much we need to actually calculate. So let's so 1.003 exponent 12. We invest for 1 year. Right? So I put T 1 year. I can put 10 years, 5 years, but why? So I have $1,036.60. Let me change colors, say this one. So F2 for future value 2, $1,000. That's for J2. 1.018 exponent 2. So 10, 36, 32. So difference is 28 cents, right? That's how much for 1 year. Okay, any questions, guys? J, no. Okay. Next, determine if the effective rate of interest corresponding to 9% compounded annually, semi-annually, quarterly, and monthly. Okay, guys, would you like to take 2 minutes and do it by yourself? I put formula here. Okay, go ahead. So take 2 minutes and do it. Okay, so let's see what we have. For the first option, we have J1 9%. Well, I don't need any calculations. I can say that is effective rate, right? Because I know any rate compounded annually is already effective rate. Make sense? So after, so not FJ. But if you need proof, look, 1.09 exponent 1 minus 1. That's your proof. So I have J2, 9%. So F, it is 1.045 exponent 2 minus 1. Let's calculate. Okay, 0.092025. Next position, J4, 9%. F, it is. Okay, so 1.0225 exponent 4 minus 1. 0.093083319. I have J12, sorry, 9%. So F, it is 1.0075 exponent 12 minus 1. 0.093806898. So what's happening to effective rate? It's growing, right? The more often we compound, the higher effective rate needed to achieve same result. So this way it proves again that with the same nominal rate, the more compounding periods we have, the higher interest will be generated. Compare your results with mine. Ask me questions if you have any. Okay, let me know when we're good to go. Okay. You have money to invest in interest earning deposit. Deposit at your bank pays 3.5 compounded semi-annually. Deposit at local trust company 3.625 compounded annually. And deposit at credit union pays 3.45 compounded monthly. Which institution offers the best rate of interest for your deposit? So what we have? There are three positions. We have J2 is 3.5%, right? Let me change color. We have J1 equals 3.625%, and we have J12. It is 3.45%. Okay, guys, take 2 minutes. Calculate effective rate for each, right? That's actually what has to be done. Of course, it's another way you can invest any amount of money anytime. Usually we invest about $100 for 1 year, or $1,000 for 1 year, but there is no need to do that. The only thing we do is calculate effective rate of interest. So please, 2 minutes, do it. Okay, so let's calculate. So F here, 0.0175 exponent 2 minus 1. Zero point 0.035 30625. For the second position, F, it's this rate itself, because it's already calculated once a year, right? So far, which interest rate is better, the red one or purple one? Guys, so far, which rate is better? The red one, yes. The second one. So F here, let me find I, 1.002875 exponent 12 minus 1. Zero point 0.035050793. So which rate is the weakest rate? Which one is the lowest? Third one, yeah. So it's compounded the most times, but as I said before, actual value for nominal rate plays first major role in interest amount. Any questions here, people? Okay, let's move forward. Equivalent rates. So interest rates that increase a given principal to the same future value over the same period of time. Another option to explain that, interest rates that produce same amount of interest for a given principal over same period of time. Here are two very important moments. So we have given principal, right? It has to be, other words, same present value, same future value, and same period of time. That's three positions would have to be the same, right? J's are different, rates are different, but the three are the same. So let's see how it works. Calculate future value. It says calculate future value. I would say let's not round it. and then we talk about this a little more. You guys want to do it? Well, let's do it together. So compounded annually, I have what, $100? 1.0125. No, too many zeros. Too many zeros. That's when one is already too many. 1255 exponent 1. So what I have, 11255. Let's see what happened here. $100 semi-annually. 0.1255 over 2. I have 1.06275 exponent 2. Oops, something is wrong. Why I don't like it? It has to be the same answer. Let me double check my calculations. Okay, plus 1 exponent 2. Oh, I see. I know. I took 1255 and found here it's 1218. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. 0609. So 112550881. So here 100, 1.03 exponent 4. That's 112550881. So $100, 1.0099 exponent 12. One, 5486,957. Okay. So, guys, have you finished your calculations? Okay, so let's talk about that a little more. Here I have 112.55. If I round here to 2 decimals, I have same amount. I round here to 2 decimals, I have same amount. Again, we're operating for $100, right? And rounded here when it's 12.55. So for $100, that's 4 equivalent interest rates. Do you see that? So people, yes or no? So we have same principal, same future value, same time interval, which is 1 year. We have different interest rates. But if you invest $1,000, right, the last one will be what? Different, right? You see that? Well, it depends. Try to round final answer, of course. Why I didn't round right away, I wanted to show you that actually 2 interest rates here is 2. are truly equivalent, because no matter what amount to take, you have basically same effective rate if you calculate. Do you see that, people? Yes or no? Right? But for $100, we have same amount, basically, right? For $1,000, the last one already what? Falls aside. Actually, all of them fall aside except these two. For $1,000, I would have, let me take a different color, for example, no, for the pen. If I invest for $1,000, what I have 1125.50. Here 1125. Yeah, I have 51. 1125, 51, 1125, 49. So first two, first and last one already what? They're falling aside, falling to the side. You see, right? So it is important to have all these numbers intact before you make any final decision. But for the purposes of $100, all four of them are equivalent. Any questions? Okay, determine the nominal annual rate compounded semi-annually that is equivalent to the annual rate of 6% compounded annual. Okay, now please pay attention. I will show you a technique how to calculate equivalent interest rates. So we have two rates here. We have semi-annual rate J2, which is actually, we don't know, right? And we have annual rate J1, which is 6%. So far, guys, is that part clear? Yes. So technique uses following assumptions. We assume that, present value. We make an assumption that it is $1. We make an assumption that time is 1 year. So we calculate future value for both those interest rates. So in case of J2, what I can do is this. That's the future value for $1. Yes, guys, or no? Do you understand that part, people? Yes. So let's see what here. 1.06 exponent 1. That is future value using J1 6%. Yes or no? Yes. So now step number next, what I'm looking for, equivalent rates, right? So according to definition, future values must be the same. So that's my equation now. And now I work with exponents. One over 2. So I is 1.06 exponent 1 over 2 minus 1. Let's calculate that music. 0.02956 3014. And final step, I remember that I need to what? Multiply by m, because what I'm looking for J2, right? Five nine one 26028. So J2 would be, let's say 5. What accuracy we want? Let's have 4 digits. 9126%. Please confirm my calculations. Okay, any questions you have, people? So have a look. The higher amount of compounding, the higher number of compounding periods, the lower nominal rate I have to charge in order to have same result. So it's a reverse relation here. Let's practice more. What nominal annual rate compounded quarterly is equivalent to 8.4 PA compounded monthly? So let's see what can be done here. So we have J4, and this is unknown rate. And we have J12, which is 8.4. On this step, it's very important to separate what rate is known, what rate is unknown. So we have 8.4 compounded monthly is known rate. Is that part clear, people? So since I have blue color picked already, I will invest $1 here first. And 1 plus I exponent 4. And this too has to be what? Equal. Any questions regarding equation I just created, people? Does everyone understand how I did it? Okay, very good. So step number next, I work with exponents. So basically what I divide on exponent where I have I. 12 over 4. So I, it is 1.007 to cube minus 1. Let's calculate. 0.02114743. In your book, you actually have a formula. They use I1, J1, J2, I2. So, but it's so easy to make a mistake there. What is I1? What is I2? Somebody call you, or you scratch your left hand and you already forgot. So practice showing that this logic steps are the best. So because I'm looking for quarterly compounded interest rate, the last step will be times 4. 0.084589372. So J4 I can say it is 8.4589%. Now, the reverse relation, right? So I began compound less number of times. So I had to charge higher nominal interest rate. If I compound 12 times, I charge 8.4. If I compound 4 times, I charge 8.4589, basically 846. Do you guys see that? So finish your calculations. Let me know when we're ready to continue. Somebody left our company. That's okay. So are we good to go? Okay, question number next. Royce Bank currently offers 2.4% compounded semi-annually on premium savings deposits. His friend informed him that he would earn more interest if his savings were compounded more frequently. What is the nominal annual rate of compounded monthly that would be equivalent to his semi-annual rate? Well, what I can say about this fancy fairy tale story. First of all, if I use knowledge that interest will work better if it compounds more frequently, I wouldn't change the nominal rate of interest. I just, instead of semi-annually, started to compound quarterly or monthly and charge 2.4. Is that clear, people? Yes or yes? Guys, yeah, right? So, but they say what is a nominal rate compounded monthly that would be equivalent. So basically, result from this investment will be the same, just different interest rate, right? So let's anyways calculate equivalent interest rate. So I have J2, 2.4%. That's what I know. I'm looking for J12. Okay, guys, what about if you take 1 minute and find it? Do it. Okay, okay. So let's start with rate we know. It doesn't matter actually. So 1.012 exponent 2 must be equal to 1 plus I exponent 12. Do you have same equation, guys? Okay, very good. So now next step, I work with exponents. 2 over 12 equals 1 plus I. So I would be 1.012 here I simplified that fraction, 1 over 4. I do not calculate it because what I will do it while I calculate all the term. I have ways to do that, right? So 4 minus 1, and I have 0, 0, 0, 2, 9, 8, 6, 5, 9, 4. And because I'm looking for monthly compounded rate, the final step, what I have to do, times 12. So 0. Hold on a second. I made a boo-boo here. I found funny result. Oh, of course, because it's not 1 over 4, it's 1 over 6. And now let me explain you how I know that I made a mistake. You see that this 0.35, it has to be less than 2.4. Why? Because I started to compound more often. Do you see my logic, people? Guys, do you see that logic? Okay, so always keep in mind what kind of result you can expect. I know that I compounded 2 times. I started to compound 12 times. So my nominal rate should be less than I had. Okay, I got 0.35. It's no less. So where I made a mistake. So I'm rolling back 1 over 4. It should be 1 over 6. Therefore, mistake is here. Right? And I'm fixing it right now. 1 over 6. So 6, 0, 0, 0, 1, 9, 9, 0, 7, 3. So now I times 12. Let's see how I did this time. Oh, yeah, right. Let me recalculate it. Oops. Okay, 0.02388. Now I am okay. So it's less than 2.4. You see that? So 2.388%. 388, I can put 1 here if I want to have 4-digit number accuracy. So 2.3881% compounded monthly will do same trick as J.2, 2.4%. Okay, guys? Any questions? Okay. So on this happy note, I would like to have a break. Here, I will offer you some practice. So be back at 9. So have a break, guys. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, people, break is over. So, okay, let me give you exercise. So let's say you have J4 8%. I want you to find J2 and I want you to find J12. Okay? Guys, are you here? Okay, so please do J2 and J12 equivalent interest rates. Go ahead. Take what? 2 minutes. Do it. Okay, so let's see what do we have. I'll put here 1 plus 0.002 exponent 4. So let's work with J2 first. 1 plus I exponent 2. It should be what? The same thing, right? So I here I have 1.02, 4 over 2 minus 1. So let's calculate. Zero 0.0404, and finally I times 2, 0.0808. So here 8.08%. Do you have the same result, people? Guys, or you don't have any result at all? Okay. Yes, we have same result, or yes, we don't have any result. Well, that's why we practice, so we know how to do it right. So here I have I equals 1.02 exponent 4 over 12 minus 1. Let me put 102 exponent what? 1 over 3 minus 1. Let's calculate. 0.0066271 times 12. 0.079472515. So here I have 7.9473%. Oops, something went. Okay. And again, this logic of reverse relationship I have here. If I started to compound less than 4, I had to increase nominal rate. If I start to compound more than 4, I had to decrease annual rate. And now, if we like, we can find effective rate. So let's see, what is it? Zero point 0.082243243 Now I found for this J4. Now if I find for J2, let me do this on next page. So we had J2 8.08%, right? That's what we calculated right there. So let's find F. 1.0404 of 4 squared minus 1. So let's see. 0.80243216. That's what it is. Right there. What do you mean J2 plus J12? Why? You don't, it doesn't work like that. 0.8 plus 794.73. Hold on a second. J2 plus J12, you mean 808 plus 794. It's not going to be 8%. I don't know what you did. You know, you can make a picture, send me email, I have a look. Okay, but if you literally add them up, you will have 16.003, something like that, right? So it's not 8. Even if you divide it by 2, that's 8.01, right? So anyways, so for J4, 8%, F 1.02, 4 minus 1, it's the same thing. For J12, and here I need to actually, if I want to be precise, I need to use that value. Okay, 94.73, it's rounded, right? 794.73, it's rounded, so I need to do this 1 point, let me see, what was it, 662271. 662271 12 minus 1. Let me actually calculate it. Oh, something really wrong. Oh, 2 zeros. That's what it is. 0 0. So I have 0 0 8 2 4 3 2 1 6 6. Well, little discrepancy here. I would round it to silent, but that's 10 million accuracy. And don't forget that we rounded, and probably this number is rounded as well. Okay, any questions, guys? So does everyone understand how to calculate equivalent interest rate? Okay, so let's do this exercise here. Calculate nominal annual rate compounded quarterly that is equivalent to 9% compounded semi-annual. So you guys want to spend about 5 minutes to do it, or 4 minutes? Okay, let's do it. 4 minutes. You have 4 interest rates. Please do it. Okay, people. Let's see. So question 1, I have J2, 9%. So what is it? 1.045 exponent 2 equals to 1 plus I exponent 4. So that is the equation. From here, I is 1.045, 1 over 2 minus 1. So please check your numbers, people. 0.022252 415, and answer J4 is 8.9%. I rounded. So do you have the same answer, guys? Okay, very good. So let's do the next one. I have J4 6.5%. So let me create equation. So 1.01625 exponent 4 equals to 1 plus I exponent 12. That's 1 plus I. Let me fix it, because what is there inside now, it's a mess. So 1 plus I. So I is 1.01625 exponent 1 over 3 minus 1. So I have 0.005387 588. So J12 would be 6.4651%. Do you have the same answer, people? Guys? Okay, 3 compounded semiannual is 7.5%. So 3 J2 7.5%. What I need daily. So I have 1.0375 exponent 2 equals to 1 plus I exponent 365. So I is 1.0375 exponent 1 over this 182.5. I put this way. I know it's not proper fraction. Oh, actually, let me do this. I don't like that. So 2 over 365. 2 over 365 minus 1. Let me calculate that. Zero point 0.000201741, and J 365 is 7.3635%. Do you have the same answer, guys? Okay, now I was double checking something. Compounded quarterly 425. So J4 is 425%. And I need to find semi-annually. So 1, 4, oops, hold on a second, 1425 over 24, 010625 equals to 1 plus I exponent 2. So I is 1.010625 exponent 2 minus 1. 0.021362891, and J2 is 4.2726%. Again, logic, I want decreased number of compounding intervals. I had to increase nominal rate. That's what happened. They have the same answer. People. Okay, anyways, finish your calculations. Let me know when we're good to continue. Okay, what is effective annual rate of interest if 450 grows to 750 in 3 years and 5 months compounded monthly? So here is a trick in this question. I want to show you this trick because this kind of questions in the database in the computer assignment. Okay, so what I have here, I have PV 450, I have future value 750, I have time 3 years, right? And I have 5 months, and I have M is 12, but I'm looking for J1. Okay, I'm looking actually for F. Well, J1 is fine. Okay, I don't know why they do this, but the logic behind this question is this. First, we calculate using formula, right? First, we calculate that. So, and I have 750 over 450, and I do 1 over 36, right? Minus 1. Let's calculate. I have 0.01429 0751. So J12, I have 1 point, actually 17%, 171489. That's what it is. Let me double check. Yeah, that's what it is. That's 17%. So step number 2, they want you to find f 0.01429 0751 exponent 12 minus 1 actually, right? And it is 0.185631102. That's the answer, 18.56%. I don't see why we cannot do this. Right, so calculate annual interest rate. Oh, guys, I forgot about 5 months. I'm sorry. So let's correct that. Let's just erase 5 months. Exponent will be different. Not 1 over 36, it will be different. Right? So if I do this, and I have answer right away. That's it. Okay? Any questions, guys? So we corrected that question a little bit. Let me know when you've done your calculations. Did you finish, people? Okay, so that's the answer. 18.56. Let's do this way. Let's actually use 5 months. So N is 3 years, 5 months. So I calculate monthly. So 36 plus 5 is 41. Does everyone understood how I found it? Guys? So I is 750 over 450. 1 over 41 minus 1. Zero 0.012537 and J12 here would be, I don't even think I need that J12, 15.0445%. All I need is this because F would be 1012337 exponent 12 minus 1. That's actually what I need. Zero 16.1265012. So F 1265%. That's the answer for that question when we take 3 years, 5 months. Any questions, guys? So basically, this interest rate, that's the side effect. This value we don't need. We need this. Any questions, people? Okay, let's practice more. Let me see how many I have. Okay, 2 more. Let's do them. What nominal rate of interest compounded semi-annually is equivalent to effective rate? So now I have J1 6.37%, and I need semi-annually. So I create equation 1 plus I exponent 2. So I here is 1.0637 exponent 1 over 2 minus 1. I is 7 over the square root minus 1, 0.03087 3416 times 2. So J2 is 6.1747%. That's it. Please check my calculations. Actually, 27. Why I put one? Hold on a second. I did it. I did the booba. I don't like it. Ay. That's my calculator's gremlins. Oh, here I have different numbers. Here it's always good to double check. That's why I always ask you to calculate with me, because my calculator is sometimes giving me funny answers. So J2 is 6.27167%. That's the answer. So confirm the number, please. Again, how did I know? Because I calculated 1317, right? It's too big of a gap. Too big difference between these two. And I felt, no, something wrong. It couldn't be like that. I only instead of once a year, I calculate 2 times a year. It's not possible to decrease that much interest rate. Okay, guys. Any questions? Okay, let's move forward. Let's do that. Ying invested 5 grand into account earning 275. Interest compounded daily for 2 years. Determine the balance. How much interest? What is effective rate of interest? You want to do it by yourself, people? Guys. Or I do it and we say goodbye. How do you feel this morning? people. Okay, do it. Then take 4 minutes and please do it. Actually, 4 is too many. Take 2. Okay, so let's see. Let's calculate I first. Okay, 365. And we will use that value without any alteration. More than that, I store it to my calculator's memory, so probably calculators remember even more values than it shows, right? Because it's limited number of digits on the screen. So that's I. N is what? 2 times 365. What is it? That's 730. So far, any questions, guys? Okay. 75342 exponent 730. So 1 plus equals 0. $5,282.69. So guys, did you find the same value? Very good. So that was question 1. Question 2, interest. Interest, that's we have investment, right? So that's difference between amount I have at the end of the game minus amount I had at the beginning of the game. And this is $282.69. Now, 3, effective rate. F is, and I do this, 111175342 exponent 365 minus 1. Okay, so 1 plus equals 0. 0.02788055. That is approximately 788% compounded annually. We'll do same trick as 275 compounded daily. Okay. We can double check. Squared times 5,000. Yep. How to double check? We'll find future value, right? So if I take 5,000, 1.02788 055 exponent 2 and calculate future value, I will find this. So same answer. Yep. Any questions, guys? Okay, so here is your homework. And frankly, on that happy note, it is end of the course basically. We did everything what was in the course outline. Starting next class, we will start to review entire course. So refresh your memories, improve techniques, and fill the gaps if you have any. So before comprehensive final exam, you refreshed everything one more time. Is that good? Ten questions, guys. 10 questions. 2 hours, 10 questions. Okay, people, thank you. And have a great rest of the day and see you Wednesday. Bye-bye.